Hey guys, Danny McMullen. How you doing this evening? Want to continue on our long-term storage series. Tonight we're going to do water. I choose, well, if you're going to store food, bullets, blankets, flashlights, stuff like that, for emergency preparedness, you're going to need water too. Sorry if you hear it. You may hear my dogs barking right up above us. The living room is right here. Means mailman, something, I don't know. Anyway, I apologize. Back to the water. I don't choose to keep my water in the big blue 55-gallon jugs, or barrels, I should say. I choose to keep mine in smaller containers. You can keep them whatever you would like, okay? These videos that I do, this is how I do it. This is how I've chosen to take care of my family. It's not guidelines, it's not rules, it's how I do it. Sitting in front of me here, and I'll move the camera here in just a second. I have everything that I have kept water in the past. I have learned a few things of what not to do and what to do. So I guess we might as well get into it. I'm going to take, you guys are sitting on a tripod right now. You're lucky. I am refreshing some of my water right now. So here's what we got. Okay. You're sitting on this is my workbench, reloading bench, whatever you want to call it. Okay. This is a 20-liter Scepter military water can. Okay. I have 5 of these. This is primarily how I keep our water. I like to keep my water in these cans. They are BPA free. They seal up tight. They have an easy pour water spout right here. Okay. Just like what you would pour on a garden hose. This is a vent. Okay. They got a very good handle. You can stack them. I don't stack them because, well, I don't want them to take the chance of them falling over. Here is a commercial way, and these are actually expired. I need to get new ones. This is actually a Mylar bag. Both of them are. I bought these years ago. Well, this one was bought in 2014. They have a 5-year shelf life. This one does as well. There's the manufacture date, expiration date, all that. Honestly, I kind of have my doubts whether these actually expire. I always have worried about it, but just to keep anybody from getting sick, I'm going to go buy it. They're relatively cheap. You know, you can buy a couple of them, 2, 3, 4 of them at a time. Some people choose to store their water like this. This is a regular pop bottle, a 1-liter bottle, 16-ounce drinking water bottle. I think this came from Walmart. I don't know, somewhere. This, everybody's seen these, the 1-gallon things of water. The only thing I don't have sitting here is a milk jug. Whatever you do, these two, the 16-ounce regular water bottles, man, this is the ones that everybody buys in you know, packs of 24, 36, whatever it is. These bottles are recyclable, which means they are also biodegradable. So is a milk jug. After a while, these bottles will start to deteriorate and they will start leaking, and they're made out of the and I have a hard time saying it. It's the little triangle. It's PETE. PETE is what it says, with the chasing arrows, a triangle with number 1. I don't know if we can see it on this one or not. There it is, right there. Right there by my thumb. I don't know if you guys can see it. But that's it. It says PET or PETE with number 1 right there. This one says it somewhere on the bottom. This one actually might be easier to see. I'm not sure if you can. You can just kind of barely make it out there. See if I can move the camera around a little bit. Right there at the end of my finger. Anyway, these are also made out of the same material. Number 1, PETE. These are a little heavier bottles. Everybody knows what a regular pop bottle feels like. You can store water in them. These actually really shine to store your rice and beans and wheat, corn, whatever. Stick an oxygen absorber in it, and you can keep dry goods forever in one of them. So that's what I have gone to. At times, I got my stuff in Mylar bags now, so there's no need in keeping it like this. And this bad boy, well, that's 5 gallons of water. They are HD high density polyethylene. I mean, this is what the, military uses. You do need to put a little bit of something in it to help kill bacteria in any of it if you store it. So I thought I would show you guys how I do that. You can go to Walmart, and if you ask them, they will give you a medicine syringe. Okay. Here it is. It goes up to 10 milliliters. Okay. Here it is in the package. It says Walmart right on the side of it. Walmart right on the side of it. This is for giving little kids, in fact it even says right on the side, oral or topical use only. Okay? This is what they give little kids, animals, some elderly medicine with. They got these little caps. It goes in the top of the medicine bottle. You flip it upside down. You draw it off. Okay? Everything I've seen is to use with an eyedropper. I don't know if you guys have tried to find an eyedropper nowadays, but for me, they were almost impossible. Okay? What I use is regular old bleach to disinfect my water and use it for storage. Okay? This came from, I think it was Aldi's. Let me get something. Good thing you're on my workbench. To open this with. I couldn't find an eyedropper anywhere. A friend of mine told me about this dropper thing. If you can find a small one, okay, Be careful when you do this. That's not tight enough. I'm not even going to try it. Okay. Stick the eyedropper in there. Draw some up. Okay. I have exactly 10 milliliters of water. Okay. Next I'm going to leave that. For the 16-ounce bottles, you're going to use a half of a milliliter. Half of 1 milliliter, not a half milliliter. Not 5 mils. Or 5 milliliters. Half of a milliliter. Okay? So we're going to drop this down. Right about there. Okay? There's one. Well, actually, that's 1 milliliter. Let's get the air out of it. Okay. There's 1 milliliter. You guys see that? So here's what I'm going to do. We're just going to do this the easy way. Dump. And make sure you're wearing old clothes when you do this. Okay, there's half a milliliter in this one. Dump. You're good. When you do it, put the lid on real tight. And I mean real tight. Because you're going to have to shake these up. These you have to shake up. Okay? Shake them up real good. And you set them off to the side. Now, when you do this with these bottles, you have to make sure you have your stuff in a dark place. With this bad boy, this is 20 liters, or in the US, 5 gallons. Okay? Well, if you're using a gallon of water, it is 1 milliliter per gallon. So, I'm sorry, it is 5 milliliters per gallon, which equals to 1 teaspoon of water per gallon. Okay? I said that incorrectly. I am sorry. So, there's 2 gallons. That's a little bit more. Okay, 10 milliliters again. There's 4 gallons. Now, pull it up halfway. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh. 7. There's 5 gallons. Now, anybody knows anything about bleach? I'm going to use this water. Oh, come on. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Ain't working out too well. There we go. Okay. Now, just to show you guys, this does have water in it. I'm not just... Okay, it's full. Now, as you guys may know, water weighs a little over 8 pounds per gallon. Make sure you get this on very tight. Ah, sorry. Make sure you get this on very tight. This one jug, let's see, 8, 16, 24 pounds for one of these. So, and I have 5 total. Yeah, 24 times 5. Okay, my brain's fried tonight. You guys can do the math. Then you got to pick this bad boy up and you got to shake it. Okay, we'll put him off to the side. Now, I like, God, I hope that's not bleach. Brand new shirt. Sorry if I mooned you or flashed you. When you store water, I'm going to turn you around here. Okay? We've done all the hard work. When you store water, you have to know what you're doing. You can store water in almost anything, but please do your research, okay? I don't want you to poison yourself with the bleach, or make sure you got your big water jugs or your big cases of water in the dark as much as possible. Keep them in a relatively cool environment. Everything I keep is in my bathroom. I have a picture I'm going to show. It's in the corner of my bathroom. Keep all of your dry goods. It doesn't matter what, if it's your food. I'll put a picture of my food, my buckets, all that in as well. I have several 5-gallon buckets full of beans, rice, sugar, whatever. Okay? Keep it all up off the ground. Your buckets and the big containers of water, the big 55-gallon drums, all that. Put them on a pallet, a 2x4, you name it. They all work. They will all get you by. Now this I will probably hold on to for 6 months. This is coming straight out of the tap, so I don't really worry about it too much. If you want to, you can go buy the big gallon jugs of spring water. I have been told it's a whole lot cleaner. I don't know for sure. And whatever's in the spring water that you buy will keep down your bacteria growth. Keep it cool. In my basement right now it's 69 degrees, and this is pretty much where it stays. Keep it in the dark as much as possible. Rotate it out. Some guys say you don't have to rotate it out, but I do. I'm dealing with my family's lives. Be safe, better safe than sorry. You can use whatever chemical you want to use. When you do it, the water's going to be flat, okay? The taste, you're better off still when you go to use it, okay? And I'm just going to say one of these, okay? You're going to take this and you're going to boil rice, beans, whatever it is. If it's been in storage for quite some time, boil it 3 to 5 minutes. Good rolling boil. And it'll probably have a flat taste. You can mix it between containers back and forth, and it'll kind of bring a little of the flatness out of it. Or you can put a pinch of salt in, stir it in, whatever. That'll bring the taste up. You still need to purify it. If you're in doubt, purify it. I have a big water filter, big 2-bucket system, drip system. You'll see it, black 5-gallon bucket in the picture. And next to the picture, you'll see my big pot that I plan on, if I have to boil water. You'll also see a little sink that holds 3 gallons of water. And I also have a water bob. Water bob goes in the bathtub. So if you know something's coming up, you slip, it's a liner. Just dumping water out in your bathtub is not a good idea. There's been soap in there, there's been, it may not be clean, You may work as a mechanic or somebody, nurse, whatever it is. You may have just taken a shower and God knows what came off your body. So you put the water bob in there, there's aqua pods, there's a whole bunch of different ones. You just turn on the tap, it'll fill them up. The one I have is 100 gallons of water. Your household, the number one thing you have right now is your hot water heater. We have a 30-gallon hot water heater. Some of you may have a 20-gallon, 10-gallon, apartment size, 50-gallon, 100-gallon, who knows? Sky's the limit. But your hot water heater is your number one source, your number one water storage. You can always get water out of that bad boy. And then you just turn a spout just like a garden hose. So this is all I got for you guys. I hope you had a pleasant weekend. Our temperature just dropped out here in the last couple of days. We was 90 degrees on Monday. This is Wednesday night. And it looks like it's 58 degrees outside right now. Other than that, God bless you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you're a new subscriber or you're a new watcher. I thank you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.